Hello, everybody. Welcome to another installment of All the Zeldas with Janelle. Cheers. Happy Wednesday? I don't know.
Yeah, we're bad.
What?
We're bad.
Why are we bad?
Because we're drinking.
Oh, no.
Toby, we've had a very special week with Toby. So.
It's true. And I took a test, so that was stressful. And we're leaving on Saturday, which is...
Well, we're going on vacation. That part's not going to be stressful. We're going to Hawaii
Speak for yourself.
We're going to Hawaii for a week.
Oh, I'm excited about that part, but the 2 flights is...
Oh, it's going to be fun.
I don't know. Anyway.
You have drugs.
I do have drugs.
Let's do it.
Michael D. McGrath, it feels like Friday to me too. I guess because we're
Drinking
and playing a game. But I don't know why that would make it feel like Friday, because we do that frequently in the middle of the week. It doesn't have anything to do with Friday.
I need to go become an adult now, right?
Eric Clean, I can't talk about that plan or the TSA will arrest me. But I would definitely be more comfortable. I think I messed up my eyesight during that test. I was so, well, I was intently reading the screen, so my face, I just realized at the end of the test that my face was 6 inches from the monitor, and I was just burning my eyes up all day, and now I'm trying to read this chat, and it's kind of
Are you sure you're not just
bothered
old
me.
man? You don't just need old man
Well,
font?
I mean, that's true.
You do need old man font on your browser.
I just old man fonted us.
Nick does the zoomed in old man font.
I do 125%. I feel like if I was truly an old man, I would hit 300%.
I love it. Did you fix your weird thing that was on your monitor?
What?
Remember it was
Oh,
the
yeah.
pixel was
Yeah.
on the different thing.
Anyway, we're gonna take a minute to get going here because we just started drinking, and we're both. Well, I'm a little tired. I'm okay. I'm okay. I need a minute though.
Wait, I missed one?
Oh, thank you, Black Isis. I appreciate that.
Wait, here's a question. Why is this out of order? Can you do the Spirit Temple and the Shadow Temple in either order?
I'm sure you can. Maybe not. I don't know.
I think you can. Because on the map, both of the spots are glowing, and that means you can go to either one next. I think it lets you branch off at this point.
Eric Lane, Nick, are you properly decompressed from your test? Not totally. I think by tomorrow I will be. I woke up this morning and I was still a little bit something. But tomorrow I'm gonna make a big stew.
Ooh.
And spend most of the day on stream stuff. So
Whoa.
So that'll be good.
There are things in Greater Valley you can't get to without hover boots. Oh, okay. So why are the songs out of order then? That's very weird.
Man, I gotta put that stew recipe in the food and drink channel.
Yeah, you got it. What is it? Is it Claire's?
I know, I think it's the New York Times, which is, it's the rare New York Times recipe that pays off. But it's this mustard stew.
They have Alison Roman now. She's great. She used to work for Bon Appetit.
Yeah.
Boobies. Cowboy.
Oh, yeah. Maybe the songs were in order, but they shifted stuff around near the end of development. That's a super common UI thing in old games.
Huh, interesting. I like that, Tobies.
Yeah. Wow. Not your best. That's what you would say to me.
Not my best.
We're having Negronis tonight, by the way. Fancy drinks. Very fancy. Man, it is warm in here. I'm gonna take off all my clothes here. 50 cents.
Nick takes off all of his clothes.
Okay. Did not expect the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on that one. God, I was so happy that the Twitter account randomly selected a turtle.
Yeah, it was very good. I think the lore of this temple is where like all the dark secrets of Hyrule. I don't even know.
The dark secrets of
It
Hyrule?
just said like all of Hyrule's like blood and greed.
Oh.
Is, like in this temple or whatever the hell it was.
Sorry, it just sounds like a National Enquirer cover or something. Like, wait till you see what Mr. Tingle was up to, or whatever the fuck that guy is. But isn't that his name, Mr. Tingle?
I think it's just Tingle.
Tingle is just Tingle. Well, they would call him Mr. in the New York Times, so.
Mr. Charles Tingle.
Times style would refer to him as Mr. Tingle if he was in trouble for something the Shadow Temple was holding. Mr. Tingle was my father's name, Charles Tingle.
Got that map. Here, let's get the stuff. Got a single dollar.
They call me Mr. Tingle. I just want to talk about Tingle for the rest of the night. Why is his name Tingle?
You know. Oh, here. Here's guy.
That's the dark secret of the Shadow Temple. We're gonna find out why he's named Tingle.
He's not even in this game.
Well.
Here's Gather Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. So, you know.
Jesus. This is a little intense for the kids. He named himself Tingle because he wanted to become a fairy. Is that his lore, that he's just like...
Oh yeah, he wants to be like a Kokiri, I think.
Oh, but he's just a guy? So he's like a cosplayer.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, weird. They just put like a cosplayer guy in the game. Huh. Is he cosplaying Link specifically?
He's cosplaying a Kokiri.
Oh. Isn't Link a Kokiri? I thought Link was a Kokiri.
No, he's not. You think that he is, but it's...
Oh.
He's actually a Hyrulean. Are these just the hands? Ah! Guess it's not just the hands. No! No!
Somebody clip that.
No!
Is this just the hands? Well, this is easy. Oh no. Oh god, I hate this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, why are you fighting this guy again? You already fought him.
It's just an enemy. It's not like a guy.
Oh. You mean it is a single guy?
I mean, yeah.
He's like available.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh god. Link, get out of there, buddy.
Oh god, that dance, that little wiggle.
Love it.
Is this,
Yeah, I don't
is
like
this helping?
that. No, I don't like that.
Oh. No, I'm still a little stressed out from yesterday. Because I'm halfway through this drink and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need to be all the way through this drink before I loose it up at all. Toby's doing good today, though. Toby was a
Very
mess
good
last
at
night,
walk.
but he's just been kind of hanging out all day, being super good.
We decided to do what we should have done a while ago. We're gonna pay money for an actual behaviorist and not a lady who's just a trainer. Oh, that was fast.
Oh. Yeah. It's been a whole thing with Toby's drugs. Trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. How are you all doing tonight? Bad? Why bad, Heraclean? Sorry to hear that.
Ah!
Oh no. No worries. We're gonna hang out for a couple hours and then enjoy the last few drinks before we, I guess, save up our drinks for what, Saturday night. Although I probably won't be able to drink. I'll be on drugs.
You will be on drugs.
Boltman cannot snooze, so I'm hoping you'll put me to sleep. Well, I mean, we'll try our best, Boltman. That's typically what I aim for with my streams. Janelle only helps in that regard.
What?
You want to do some ASMR?
No.
Janelle hates ASMR.
I don't, what's the thing where you, where ASMR makes you want to claw your eyeballs out? 'Cause I have that. Okay.
I mean, I feel like there's ASMR. I feel like there are two categories, right? There's real ASMR, which is just noises, like people tapping on things and making slurping noises and that kind of thing.
Hate that. Hate the mouth.
And then there's like the fake ASMR, where it's just people speaking quietly and like reading the phone book, basically, which I feel like it's different. That's just like listening to some. That's just Bob Ross.
It's like someone whispering. No, but it's.
No. I don't mean that even. I don't even mean like somebody whispering. I just mean like talking quietly.
Well, that's what it is, though.
No.
Super softly whispering.
No, there's a whole other category that people do that's not really like this. Not like that. There's like fake ASMR out there, which I don't mind. But yeah, real ASMR is pretty. That's my favorite song out of all the songs.
It's a good song.
That little flourish at the end picks you right up. Hey, have you heard about this bloody history of greed and hatred that Hyrule has?
Very bad. That magic. Many hidden things in the dungeon. Okay.
I forgot to tweet. I forgot to do all the things.
You didn't tweet. Back. Recycled this from the ice thing. Oh, whoops.
Doesn't Link have enough compasses at this point? That's true. Why does he collect a new compass for every dungeon?
You gotta do it.
Is the lore that each dungeon has its own gravitational field that requires a new compass to be attuned? I think that's clearly what's going on.
Every time.
Or magnetic field, yeah, right, potato, sorry. Jesus.
What did you say?
I said gravitational field.
Oh my god, amateur hour over here.
Going great, problem machine.
Oh wait, what am I?
I'm not drunk enough yet. Tell you the truth. It's gonna take 2 tonight. Takes 2. Oh, weird. There are 2 It Takes 2 songs. There are probably more than 2. It takes 2 songs to make a thing go right, baby. It takes 2, baby. It takes 2, baby. Me and you. You don't know that one? Oh, alright.
You just doing a really bad job of singing?
Maybe. I might even have the lyrics wrong. I feel like It Takes 2, though.
I don't understand what Navi's trying to tell me. The one time she won't speak to me.
I wasn't trying for the pitch on that one, Exponent.
Hashtag perfect pitch. Very good.
It's a Marvin Gaye song. Kim Weston and Marvin Gaye.
I don't know it.
1966. I'm old. Give us a D flat, Nick.
I don't know what to do here. Hammer it?
I probably could actually. I think that's it. Maybe not. I don't know.
Someone,
No, there's no way to do it.
yeah, because you don't have perfect pitch.
Oh man.
Am I supposed to,
You have to hum a scale to find a note. That's like the opposite of having perfect pitch.
yeah, it is.
Well, it's not the opposite.
Yeah, it is.
Well, there's perfection and then there's considered perfection.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you have to wait for perfection. Perfection doesn't just come to you. You have to accept it into your, I don't know.
What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do?
If I was drunker, I would sound like Goldblum right now.
Use the fire? What am I supposed to... I need to get down somehow?
Jill and I watched an hour of Twilight last night.
Oh, it's so bad, you guys.
I've never seen any Twilight-related content, and I thought it was interesting because it really, they were holding it together with duct tape until about 40 minutes in, and then it turned into just an absolute schlocky disaster. I mean, it was just like barely being held together, you know, like the parts were flying off, but the structure was still there, basic direction was occurring, and then she finds out that he's a vampire, and it just takes a fucking dive. Oh my god.
Horrible, like, just the
Oh man.
This is what your boyfriend's supposed to be like, and like a lot of girls my age were like, it's so romantic, and then watching it now, you're just like, oh, this is like the creepiest shit in the world. Like he's just stalking her, and a lot of girls thought like,
You don't want a literal monster to be your.
boyfriend acts, and it's just like, no, it's not. It's taught a lot of people a lot of bad stuff.
You watched it in French with English subs. That may have improved it. We are gonna see Robert Pattinson in that
But yeah, we're gonna see the lighthouse.
that new Dave Eggers movie,
Toby.
or not Dave Eggers. It's his name is like
Okay.
it's Eggers, right? It's Robert Eggers.
Toby,
Toby.
what's up, bud? Is it something in the game that's or
Toby's freaking out.
it's okay, baby. Good boy.
Yeah, we're going to the Vancouver Film Festival when we get back to see that Lighthouse movie. It's gonna be good.
I think it's the chain that's making him think.
Oh, the chain in the game makes it sound. It sounds like the front door. Yeah.
Sounds like our gate opening because it's like middle of playing.
He's so freaked out.
No, buddy, it's okay. Let me turn it down a little for this.
Okay.
There's a lot more guillotines.
Hey, Lunar Cat. Is he being obedient?
I died.
Not really. He is. He's been better. Oh, he's getting into bed. Good boy.
Oh boy. Being very cuddly.
Can't wait till we can turn the fireplace on. Actually, we can capture it on camera too, because the camera now. Look at that! Oh my God, that view. That view is so good when we turn the fire on. Oh, that's exciting. It's gonna be like one of those, you know, fireplace.
Favorite thing.
I love those things.
Like a YouTube video.
The fake fireplace with the, I mean, just the video of somebody's fireplace. Oh man, nothing better. Nothing better. I just love fire.
I'm not good at this.
I just love all forms of fires. Not all forms, but I mean, like campfires, you know, the happy fires, not all fires. I don't like house fires. I don't like forest fires. Well, some forest fires are okay, but I mean, not the destructive ones where people
Those
die.
controlled burns.
Anyway, whatever. I'm getting out of control. Don't say this at the airport, Nick. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
Maybe
excited
Nick's
we have our...
perfect. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say when we go, this is our first trip where we have Nexus.
Oh yeah, that is
I'm
exciting.
so excited.
PSA free for non-Canadians. Maybe Nick's perfect pitch is actually his ability to perfectly pitch things. Nick, what's your pitch for a different Jurassic World short? Oh my God. A dinosaur eats Chris Pratt and they stop making those movies. The dinosaur eats Chris Pratt and smiles and winks to the audience and then just sort of saunters off. Actually, you know what my pitch would be? Honestly, the thing that I don't like about the current Jurassic films is that they don't treat the animals like animals. They're basically just like wacky Godzilla monsters. And I think my pitch would be something along the lines of like there's a Phil Tippett short from the 80s. I think just called like Dinosaurs exclamation point or something. Oh no, it's like, oh man, I don't know. Look it up. It's a stop motion short. It's what they were gonna. It's, you know, it's essentially the reason why he got hired to do the animation on Jurassic Park before they switched to CG.
Oh yeah, that is really cool.
And my pitch would be, you do essentially that short where it's just two dinosaurs kind of fighting in a forest or something with no context, and then at the end you just reveal that it's like you know, some forest in Michigan or something. No stupid, nobody cares about, I mean, this is the thing, like the human drama in these films now is just a waste. Nobody cares. No, see, nobody cares. That's,
They should have just brought back Lord Dern.
yeah.
He's having a renaissance now.
Yeah.
A Dernissance, as Nick likes to say.
Mm-hmm.
He did say that.
Did I say that? I don't remember. I mean, quite honestly, like, I'm sort of firmly in the camp that Jurassic Park never needed a sequel. As much as I love that movie, it just did not need a sequel. I would have never chosen to make a sequel to that thing. There's just no, I mean, look what's happening with Westworld. Like, once you get beyond the conceit of it, there's just nothing. Like, you can't sustain it. Like, there's just, anyway. Nobody cares for real. Nobody cares.
Funny how Westworld
What I'm saying.
bad.
Hmm.
I mean, it's kind of sad, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so divided on the whole, like, Netflix algorithm deciding that 2 seasons is all you get thing, because on the one hand, it sucks that algorithms are determining creative efforts now. On the other hand, most shows really don't need more than 1 or 2 seasons. Like, they really, really don't justify. Like, there's usually very little reason to go past, like, 2 seasons. So, K-dramas do usually 1 season? That's interesting.
Huh.
I mean, how many times have we watched a movie and said, this movie's kind of a mess, but it would have worked well as like a 1-season show, you know? Oh, another really good example of a show that should have only had 1 season, Big Little Lies.
Yeah.
As much as the 2nd season was kind of a weird, like, but you could just tell that it did not need to exist, and then the you know, if you made a 3rd season, it would just be bad, like straight up bad.
It's also just like such a commitment to like watch a show that's 6 seasons long.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm probably never gonna watch Breaking Bad because it's too
Yeah.
fucking long.
Breaking Bad is an example of like,
Oh god.
oh, wow. Janelle really did not like that one.
Oh.
Did you think it's like, oh no, Jeff.
I thought it was like a weird enemy in the game.
Jeff's back and he's creeping on me at my table again.
I thought it was like a weird thing in the game.
Thank you to whoever just Patreon. Thank you very much. With the sound effect you did, Janelle. So good job. Here's another show that I just thought of because they're remaking it already. Battlestar Galactica. Should have ended it after 2 seasons. Seasons 3 and 4 did not need to exist, very obviously.
I had a funny thought about Battlestar Galactica the other day. Oh, it was if Earth is a myth in like the the opening, like they think it's a myth. Why do they still use Apollo? That would be like way antiquated.
What?
Their call sign is Apollo, right?
The sun, yeah, Adama's sun.
But like if it's so far in the future that Earth, they aren't even sure if Earth was real. There's no way Apollo would.
You don't know the ending of
as
the
a
show.
word. No, it's real, right?
You want me to spoil you on the show now?
No, we're never gonna watch it probably.
Probably not. I'm not gonna spoil anybody else on the stream though that hasn't watched the end.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna mute now and spoil Janelle on Battlestar Galactica.
that Apollo would be a word that they would use.
I unmuted, just so you know.
Unless they like.
That like, oh, yeah.
That makes even less sense. Unless I guess they're supposed to be the last fucking thing. I don't want.
I gotta make another drink. I very, very much need one. Be right back, guys.
I've heard Better Call Saul's really good. Do I need to watch Breaking Bad to watch that show? I feel like I don't. Thanks. I love Bob Odenkirk, so. I said I love Bob Odenkirk, so. Like I'd like the show. You know? Do this. What's the matter, bud? He's making a drink. He's doing this. Don't worry. No, someone just asked where you were. I think they just tuned in. Uh-huh.
I said Janelle got the stream and the divorce. That'd be really funny. You just like take over this channel because I don't even know why that would be the case, but it would be funny. Yeah. I get the dog, you get the stream.
Oh.
Alright, what are we talking about? Ooh, caffeine. That tastes good. Yeah, I'm excited for Link's Awakening too, Tyler. Valve does, Heraclean.
What's he doing? Is he doing He's gonna get unclipped when he's at the kennel.
Yeah, Problem Machine, I kind of feel the same way. I was, like Derek, I was pretty engaged watching all of it, but if you really sit there and rewatch or at least rethink some of those later episodes, it's kind of gross. The treatment of that character, I don't really understand what point they were making, I guess. And I feel like it's some of the most tightly constructed plotting ever put on screen, and yet I don't know what the show was attempting to do from a story standpoint, other than just make me kind of bummed out. I don't know. So it just ultimately it was just like, oh wow, that was a really tightly wound thriller with kind of a funky ending. And yeah, I kind of agree, probably. Tyler was a good character.
Yeah, she's good. I enjoy watching her. Deadwood.
I don't know, are we just in the era where we think villains are just fucking cool? Look
No,
at
that was
look
the
at
era.
Joker.
That was like
Joker is gonna fuck you up with bad attitude. Oh, the screen moved. I nudged it.
you nudged it.
Alright, I'm feeling better now. I think when we don't have the Pepsi, it's like I need the little bit of caffeine. Well, it's fake sugar, but whatever this like sloppy syrup that you served to me is.
I was thinking.
Ooh, I like the alliteration there.
Maybe we should stop keeping the Diet Pepsi on the bottom, because if we ever like accidentally make a cabinet open until we get some of it, diet stuff is poison. Fake sugar is poisonous to dogs. I'm just saying it's poisonous. You'd feel really bad if he died.
So he's gonna like bite into a can of cola?
Or what if one of them explodes and he licks it or something? One of them exploded in the fridge.
In the fridge, but like not on the bottom shelf.
Just saying, if he died because he ate Diet Pepsi because we left it on the bottom shelf, you'd feel really stupid.
I mean, I think.
Oh, what?
I like that I can trick you around like that. I think that he would probably die chewing on an aluminum can before he died from the soda within. If he's tearing open aluminum, we should employ him as like a Jaws of Life dog or something.
I'm saying not that he's gonna eat a can, but I'm just saying if one exploded or spilled or something, bad.
Yeah, sure, Tyler. I mean, I think what Janelle said is true. The Joker doesn't make any sense outside the context of Batman. The Joker's whole thing is that he's a device to make Batman consider whether Batman is too absolutist, you know, or like whether Batman is actually like a good guy. It's not supposed to be like about the Joker. It's supposed to be a way to reflect Batman back at himself. It's a mirror for Batman, which is why The Dark Knight was good, because they didn't spend any time on that guy's backstory. I mean, when you think about that, like the difference between what they did with the Joker in that movie versus what like every fucking superhero movie does now, where they just like do not give a shit about his like the Joker's personal life or like what it's like. I mean, it's the opposite of the new movie, right? But like they just don't give a fuck about what the Joker, like where he came from, like what his name is. He's just the Joker, and the whole point of him is that he's like literally a force of nature that makes Batman have to like figure his shit out, and that's the whole point. Anyway. Why am I ranting about the Joker? That's kind of fun. You know where I got these scars? Neither do I. I didn't read the lore.
Ooh, the rare loose key.
I do feel like there's this weird thing in superhero stuff lately where all the sort of deep, complicated takes on superheroes just kind of end up being about shitheads. And it's like not surprising, but it seems to consistently be happening. Remember, like Legion, we haven't seen the second season, but apparently he just turns out to be a real piece of shit.
I mean, that's true in the comics.
You know, but like what then? What's
to
the,
talk about lore?
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It just feels like maybe it's just the moment we live in, where we're just fascinated by shitty people. I am not fascinated by shitty people. I'm fascinated by shitty people who grow as characters, who like change, but not by just outright shitty people.
His part in the iron boots, I think, if I remember.
That's why when you watch something like Deadwood, and you see the evolution of like the Swear Engine character from season 1 to season 3, fuck. God damn it, what a good show. It's so goddamn good. The only Zelda game I've ever played is Breath of the Wild, and watching all these Zeldas makes me confused. Redone, I do not doubt it. Almost every other Zelda is nothing like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Zelda, with the exception of Zelda 1. Hey, Bill. Exponent knows how to push my buttons. I'm not responding. I just won't do it.
What is he saying?
No, I don't. I'm just kidding. Oh, Exponent, I mean, I agree with you in that case. Like, you know, if it's not earned, then there's no reason to put that story arc in a story. But I just feel like there's a reason why people like King Arthur's tales aren't popular right now. I mean, I think there's the storytelling has evolved through the ages, right? Like, and people don't really like it's not you know, Joseph Campbell is not yeah, it doesn't change. It's just the same guy. Oh, I completely disagree with you, Exponent. Respectfully disagree that a movie can't have gradual change. I think it can. I mean, I will agree with you. It's much more difficult. It's like drastically different than something that you can do in a you know, television show. But I do think that film can do that. I'm in a Dota game and we're being fountain farmed and they won't even finish our tier 3 towers. Oh man. Thanks for reminding me why I'll never play Dota again, Heraclean. Although I have to say, I'm continuing to play World of Warcraft Classic here and there.
Oh, he loves it.
And I kind of love it.
He loves it.
I kind of love the player versus player fucking shenanigans and the weird experiences that I'm encountering. Oh man. There's so many nice people that I've met in that game. They just like want to help out and just like want to talk and stuff. I mean, it's exactly what I wanted from it, but not at all really what I expected. I expected it just to be a bunch of shitheads. I mean, also the one thing I would say about change is that I don't think it always has to be gradual. People don't behave gradually always. Sometimes they behave fairly dramatically. Change often comes in a. Oh, that was the classic. I'll just look at the poster on my wall. There will be blood. Character changes all throughout that film. I would say it's gradual. Fantastic character study.
Oh. ship. I love this part. Yes, it is.
Oh, the Plain view for sure changes in the early blood, Michael. I mean, there's the core of him that maybe doesn't change, but he changes. In fact, there's a whole flashback at the end of the film to point it out. Well, breaking is a kind of change. I mean, this is also, you know, you can get really philosophical about this kind of thing, but I tend not to. I think that, you know, when it comes to characters, you can't assume always that they were always that person underneath. It's like you have to kind of read it at face value. Just, you know. I mean, you can debate it. I mean, that's the fun of criticism, but...
Yeah, we need to watch The Americans. Maybe watch The Americans show.
Yeah.
I got a big old crush on Carrie Russell. What?
No. The fall damage in this game is kind of absurd.
What?
Because there isn't much.
Well, it is if you don't roll. That's not automatic. You should roll to not get damage. Here we go. This is this weird ship. I love this part.
I mean, I think the reason that I like change in general is that, I mean, I think people should change. I mean, it's aspirational. It's a good form of storytelling. Like, it's a good thing to change yourself. Generally, nobody's fucking perfect, and I think film should be sometimes about that. We're on Wind Waker already? What the hell is this?
You're on a ship.
Wow. The SS Triforce.
Abandoned ship, abandoned ship. Spy ship.
I feel like the Daniel Craig Bond movie had some, at least the one that I watched, had some change in it. I feel like he changed. You know, at least Casino Royale, I think, was trying to depict two different versions of Bond between the beginning and the end of the film, but maybe not much. Man, I was sitting there waiting for Janelle at the YMCA. She was in like the room changing or something, and they have like a plaque on the wall that just says like, "Thanks to everybody who donated," like the Patreon thanks, and it's just it's a huge list of names, but I was just kind of zoning out, scanning the names, and one of them was James fucking Bond, and then I turned around and there was another one that just said like, "Thanks to these other donors," and then it said the Bond family. So I was constructing a weird canon where James Bond just retires to Vancouver because, you know, that's probably where he would retire to. It's just, he's
Gets really into the characters.
yeah, well, I mean, no, it's just like, you know, he wouldn't, it's just the most generic fucking city. Throwing bombs into skull heads. Skull bar heads. Throwing bombs into skulls. Oh, the heads. What is this for?
Yeah, we're really running out of ideas.
Yeah, I'm just every now and then I look up and I'm like, what is the game right now?
Oh, it just gives you money? Have money. James Bond drinks terrible martinis. That's what he does.
When did we see a shaken martini the other day?
There was some like video we were watching where they were like, I wish they did like James Bond.
Yeah.
This room just useless. There's nothing in here that I need.
Wow, Heraclean, that's a long time from when you mentioned that it was essentially over. Oh, Dota. Fascinating to me how well Zelda sells the idea that there are just tons of big underground spaces with no functional purpose in the fictional world of the game. I don't know about that, Tyler. This underground space houses all of the secrets of the, what was it, corrupt nature of Hyrule or whatever. So clearly there is a purpose. All these hands are holding the secrets. Dota should be banned.
Ah!
The best part of any Dota game is the first 5 minutes. Beyond that, I'm kind of I would play the first 5 minutes like over and over and over again. Once it tilts to one side, I'm just kind of done these days.
This room.
I've played thousands of hours of Dota and I've come to the conclusion that it is the source of all evil in the world. Yeah, I think it probably is. What does that make Counter-Strike then? Someday a Far Cryer tier Patreon patron is gonna make me play Counter-Strike, and it's gonna be very good. Because I'm gonna be so good. Everyone's gonna be shocked. Everyone's gonna be completely gobsmacked. At least I was when I was, 18. Actually, when did the Counter-Strike beta come out? Probably like 99,000? I was like maybe 16?
Almost done with this. Easy.
Dungeons and lots of D dungeons are very designed like livable spaces, whereas the Zelda dungeon is designed for soldier spaces. Like, I mean, some Skyrim dungeons are livable spaces, but I would say probably the majority are not. I could be wrong about that.
Oh.
I guess, yeah, it might be 50-50. Exponent says, should I make Nick read Animorphs as my Far Cry slot? I saw that chat going on. And I looked away. I did not look in the Animorphs channel. I think if I do, you should be on.
Yes.
Maybe if you do that Exponent, it should just probably be the first hour of a Zelda stream. Or I could read it while you play Zelda.
Oh, that might be good.
Oh man. Maybe that would be cheating though to Exponent. Maybe Exponent would prefer that I just quietly sit here, you know, on like a velvet chair, with a spotlight on me, or just the roaring fireplace. If I could get the webcam turned around a little bit, I could sit next to the fireplace and have Toby at my feet, and I'll get like a hardcover copy of Animorphs, you know, like a beautiful, like gorgeous first edition hardcover copy of the first Animorphs. Like, I'll make it.
Oh, I died.
I'll make it a thing, and read Animorphs. Yes, on a robe with a pipe. And I'll get somebody with a British accent to read it while I just sit there quietly. I mean, I will not be able to
Get Duncan to
do it justice. The reason I stopped playing Dota is all the verbal abuse. Yeah, God. The number of times I mentioned Dota to my therapist. This is why I need to become a therapist.
Yeah, they're gonna...
I will know exactly what you mean when you say I was center laning and didn't get any fucking support from the, you know, top and bottoms. Which could mean a lot of different things. You're not conversant in Dota. Some olive juice into I hate that. I hate that.
So good. Nick doesn't like olives.
I'm okay with them in certain circumstances.
I don't know why you feel like you need to like olives. It's very weird. Very weird compulsion that you have.
Well, it would just be nice. A lot of things have olives. I think it would be. I have no support from my bottoms. Last night I played a game of Dota 2, my mid was screaming at me about not giving tangles and warding. Ugh, that's the worst. You need to break up with that mid. Just move on. My mid is very good. Yeah, but what your mid did to you? Watch the Hannibal TV show. So is the Hannibal TV show good or great?
Has Jillian in it?
Because I know that it is well regarded, but I'm curious if it's like transcendent or if it's just kind of a fun watch.
That's Mickelson, right?
Yes. Seasons 1 and 2 are great. Never finished 3. Okay. I mean, honestly, it's like there's so many shows. I'm just like, if we get one good season out of it, I'm just so happy. I don't really care about the rest.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in that dangerous zone with Mindhunter, honestly. Just knowing that everybody thinks that the second season is sort of not as great as the first, I'm feeling a little bit. I mean, I'll totally watch it with you, but I'm a little bit like, you know, I'm not as excited.
But they do man.
Yeah.
The same guy that played Manson in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He just looks a lot like Manson, apparently.
Mind Hunter Season 2 is very different. God, that's weird. I don't like that. What it is in Season 1 I like. So, Stranger Force of Secrets? What? I'm confused here. I think I lost our conversation. Oh, that's cool, girly.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at this.
Mind Hunter is really goofy. The scene where they are spitballing names for a serial killer might as well have been half an hour of all the characters winking.
Yeah.
I like that it's goofy in the first season, though. That's why I like that show. I like that it is light on its feet and isn't trying to be some dark fucking, you know, moody shit.
I have a big crush.
Well, okay. There's a theme with the shows that you're interested in watching.
I watched all of Fringe in college, and so I've loved her for a long time. She's very pretty.
Yeah.
What? Let me live.
I mean,
You're allowed to like Jonathan Groff. Or whatever.
Yeah. I know I'm allowed. I don't. Season 2 gets much more into personal drama and social issues. Personal drama. There's a lot of personal drama in Season 1. So I'm surprised that there's more in Season 2. Some points where I wish it would stay a bit drier or just go full Twin Peaks. Yeah, I can see that. It is a show that doesn't. I mean, it's not put yet. I mean, it isn't really pushed in any direction very hard. Yeah. The thing that I liked about the first season was mainly the relationship between Holden and well, what's his name? Bill and Bill, and the kind of the road, you know, the road sequences and them kind of figuring stuff out. The superhero origin story of that pair, I enjoyed quite a bit, and also just the depictions of the killers. You know,
Yeah, all the actors.
The character actors are very good. Yeah, but the show as a whole, yeah, I don't really know. Like, I mean, I like the show as a whole, but at least in Season 1. But there is some weird connective tissue, and Holden's girlfriend was just a waste of time.
Yeah, I think the actress was better.
Oh god, she was so bad. It really feels like, you know, top 10 bad casting choices of all time in television. Maybe, I don't know. Like it's
harsh.
It's harsh, but it really does feel like a failure, like a massive failure on somebody's part to not hire somebody who can just like read a line.
I mean, I think they're trying to.
I mean, it literally feels like they hired somebody who could not act. I don't know. It's a very strange. I hate to be super critical of her, but like. Oh, I think of Holden Caulfield,
Did it
Redeemer.
steal my? I'm not gonna say because it stole my stuff. Oh, it still stole it?
Oh no! The game saw around your strats. That's the Shadow Temple for you.
Is it gonna be in the room when I go back? My blue tunic.
It stole my blue
It
tunic.
ate it.
It stole my tunic. I need some of this coffee. I'm a little tired. It's kind of weird that this coffee is 13 hours, 14 hours old and it's still warm.
Yeah, that thing was worth the fucking money.
Oh, I do wonder if somebody said, you know, is it bad that it's just warm, like tepid for that long? Is it growing thing? Well, because there's a temperature at which bacteria can just flourish. But I think because it's a liquid. I don't know. Maybe anything. You. You're growing bacteria right now.
That applies for liquids.
You're made of liquid. Does anyone other than me watch Travelers on Netflix?
Oh, my shield! Are you fucking kidding me?
I love that this is supposed to be like our feel-good stream, and Janelle's just like completely ruined by the end of Ocarina of Time.
Is it
You really, honestly, our streams. Well, the last stream was kind of upbeat and fun, but I think mainly because you were just lost a lot of the time. But like, the last half of this game has been kind of rough for you.
Well, this is the half I only played. I played 2 times because
Yeah.
I stopped before I got to this.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You stopped a lot of the time before you got to the end of the
I
game.
still beat it like 4 or 5 times. It was just several years ago.
Well.
I'm so bad at this.
I know people keep talking, you keep talking, it's fine. Okay. Definitely bacteria though. Yeah, I mean I feel like it probably Potato, I have not seen Travelers. I feel like I heard about it. Do you know Travelers, the show? There's so many Netflix shows now that I... Is it that I'm getting older, or that the media landscape is just insane right now, where I go on Netflix and like learn about a show for the first time by just seeing what's like in the scroll? I feel like when I was 18 that wouldn't have been the case, but then again when I was 18 there weren't as many fucking shows. There's just a lot. Okay, there's more and more. Okay, I'm not alone that people just like go on streaming services now and they're like, what? This exists? Like, obviously I know there's like a Star Wars show coming out, but like other than that, almost every, well, same. Werner Herzog is gonna be a Star Wars thing. The Sand People. I can't do a Werner Herzog. Actually, I did lock in on a Werner Herzog once with you. I was much drunker though, and it was a very good impression. And then I lost it like the next day. How did I get there? My impressions are so weird. I can do really good impressions if I've seen the thing recently, but if it's been like more than a day, I can't fucking do it for the life of me. I'm gonna go to like Ireland. Pick that up. Encounter with a squirrel. A squirrel. Hmm?
Oh my god!
They just stole all your stuff?
Yeah, no, I don't have a fucking shield! This is absurd. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do now.
Probably buy another shield.
Yeah, but then I have to go out. I don't want to do that. Okay, that's hard.
Have a sip of your drink. Feels like you need it.
Oh my god, hearts.
This really is Janelle Payne's stream. This is potentially our last stream for the vacation. You gotta take it in stride here.
Ah. What am I supposed to do?
Problem Machine says, it's pretty funny how closely this is starting to resemble the Link to the Past playthrough. I agree, Problem Machine. Fully agree. Heraclean, yeah, I'm gonna do, I guess, your game? And... what else should I do? Well, I guess it'll depend on who's there. I'll do Um, if potatoes is the putt-putt speed run. I'm gonna wait on that because that's more involved. Michael will be there, so I can do Zero Ranger. And Half-Loaf was Spelunky. I don't think Half-Loaf is here right now. I'll probably do yours and Michael's tomorrow, and then I'll do Potato and Half-Loaf when I get back. Yeah, I wanna prepare for that that putt-putt speed run, and I'm busy enough the next few days that I don't know if I can do it justice. But I can still squeeze it in before the end of the month because we'll be back. Let's see. We'll be back on the 28th. So I'll either do it the 29th Sunday or Monday the 30th, depending on whatever works for Potato and Half-Loaf.
Well, that was worthless. I didn't even go in this stupid room.
That's funny.
Key or something.
Freedon, you might not. Breath of the Wild is a very, very, very different experience than it is. Probably hard to go backwards. Yeah, TVs, that's true. The sound design is pretty solid. Just face planted. Just fully face planted.
Oh, what? What the? Oh. Oh.
I don't know if Giselle's gonna be able to do this. We might have to go to like Katamari or something.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. You're the worst. don't get how saving works in this game because I didn't save when that stupid worm thing ate my shit. And it still took it away.
Worm thing ate my shit. Young adult novel by Janelle Juris. Stupid worm thing ate my shit. Ate my balls. That's tapeworm. Oh man. Janelle's brother got tapeworm once.
My brother had a tapeworm for 7 years.
7 years he had a tapeworm. And when it came out, he was with a new girlfriend?
Yeah, he was.
New girlfriend, and he thought his intestine was coming out his butt.
He was dying.
He thought his intestines were exiting his body. And he had her call 911, right?
I think they just went to the hospital. But
Okay.
Or they just went to like urgent care or something. Because it didn't like hurt or anything, but he was just
Yeah.
like, what?
My intestine's leaving. Oh man.
Yeah, he went to Costa Rica and came out and he just like kind of had like stomach issues. Always.
For 7 years.
But he was just like, oh, I just have IBS or whatever. And he always could eat a lot of food. Well, that was true before he had the tapeworm, but yeah, the doctor, and I think it was his 30th birthday, he went to Vegas and killed it, apparently.
Just by getting blackout drunk,
Yeah,
probably.
if you like don't give it enough nutrients, it'll die.
So he treated his body so poorly that he killed the tapeworm
Yeah,
too.
basically.
That's a classic symbiote storyline. That's a very, you gotta almost kill yourself to kill the thing that's taking control of you. That's like The Exorcist, basically, you know? Yeah, I mean, when you have a tapeworm, normally to kill it, they just give you a course of drugs and then it comes out your butt. Mm-hmm. So either way.
Or you can go have a like 4-day bender in Vegas. That's the same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, apparently, skip the drug. You don't, go to Vegas. Does that mean Dax always stayed very well hydrated? Did they ever show the thing? Is it just like a worm or is it more special than that? She just has like a weird worm in her? Okay, she's just got a worm. Oh boy.
How do you get over there?
Hey, Tommy. Good morning.
No. Oh my god, no!
No, Heraclean, I'm just kind of quietly playing it on YouTube where Janelle can't easily see. She's focusing on the game.
Yeah, I probably should be fine.
Oh, the Lunar Cat, thank you. Thank you for being a patron. Appreciate it very much.
Oh my god! Why? Ah.
I'm never not gonna do it. Maybe we need, what would it be? 10 0% in a row trigger a 10-second clip of the curb theme. It couldn't just be one. That would be obnoxious. But if like half the chat 0%, then it triggers the curb theme. Maybe we need that code. Emote of Janelle making the crying face. Usually we don't, but tonight we definitely do.
Oh. Oh.
We need a Janelle listen emote.
Listen.
Wow. I don't know if I've ever fully broken that down. Heraclean's the first person to really encapsulate your listen. I've encapsulated. The listen I've definitely identified, but the part is key. Listen. Next time Janelle dies, it's Nick's turn to endure. Oh god.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna make it very far. If you'll make me a drink, though, I'll play something. Yeah, I don't even know where to go.
Oh god.
I didn't do it. Oh. I like how you're just like haughtily stomping down the hallway, just like.
Oh wait, this isn't where I needed to go.
We're gonna haughtily stomp back down the hallway.
Right, this is where I go.
Sure.
Ah!
What? You just clipped through the wall? Whoa. Speedrun hacks. Oh boy. Okay. Thanks, Heraclean.
Oh god, I don't have a shield. How am I gonna fight these fucking...
I'm all about the vocab this week. You're in trouble? You need me to come in and rescue you?
And I don't have a shield.
I can fight skeletons without a shield. Back in my day, we didn't need a shield to fight those skeletons. Just fought them with our bare hands.
We'll fight with bombs, that's a good idea.
Breedon, I got the maximum score on the verbal section. That's how it went. I did fine. I passed. Thank you for asking. Did the room smell like stress? No, it was kind of cold, and people were coughing, and it was very sad. I'm having difficulty corroborating, but I'm told that if you get the invisible chest in the room with the invisible sides, it has a shield in it. A bunch of rats. If you're young, it's probably fairly. I like the like I've used math to do like low-level computer programming in my career, but I have not done like high school math, like trigonometry, in a long time. And there are some tricky quant questions, but other than that, it's not too bad.
No!
It's long. It's 4 hours and kind of
Guys.
kind of intense. Oh, sorry.
The invisible chest with the invisible sides. It has a shield in it. No, I already got that chest. It was the fucking arrows. You know what? I'm gonna go out and buy a shield. Alright, in character go.
Yeah, I didn't mean low level in that sense. Problem. I meant easy.
Yeah, no, Thomas, I got the invisible one too. I got both of those.
Have one episode of Important or True you're particularly fond of? God, I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound mean. There isn't a shield just weirdly in this dungeon. That would be strange. Where is the guys? Does he have a shop here? Do I need to go be a fucking kid again and do this? Be extremely stupid if so.
I mean, honestly, the Landis story chain of just like insanity was maybe one of my favorite things. Wax House, yeah.
Got a Rumble Pack.
Like the way that unraveled over 3 or 4 episodes was very entertaining to me.
This is a character.
Heraclean, you're the Wax House guy? That's really funny. Well done.
Where's the Wax House guy?
No, I'm not gonna explain Wax House to you right now.
Okay. Oh god, there's no shield?
Yeah, I mean, a bunch of rats. If you're a math person, then yeah, just focus on the vocab. I am a writer, so I didn't study the vocab and writing stuff at all, and I completely aced that. But the math stuff for me was like, oh, I have to remember like the 10 different rules of triangles and like exponents and the way that you like subtract and add exponents and all that shit, which like, I'm sorry, I had a TI-82, you know, I mean, I took calculus, but like, they don't give you, they restrict you to a calculator that has fewer functions than a Windows calculator, which I just, you know, by the time I was done with calc, I was like, I don't remember.
Sorry, the discount you have when you're a kid lasts until you're an adult. That's amazing.
Oh.
I never had to buy a shield as an adult. Oh, this is the water one.
For some programs it is Tomy, in some schools, but not all. Alright, one more drink.
I did ACT in high school.
I did too.
Kind of, what did you get?
I don't remember. What did you get?
Out of 34. Out of 3. It's very good.
Yeah, I think I...
You did better than me? You just have a feeling that you got a 35 or something?
No, I didn't do better. I think I did. I think I got a 34.
Oh no! Thought I had that boot. I got one fairy. Don. Or no, Michael. Thank you. Thank you for your concern. I don't know why this being that hard, but maybe right. Ringo Bango. Oh, you can just hammer those. That's good to know. You can just hammer a lot of stuff, probably. Great, love that the shield just doesn't work. Really useful.
Thank you, Potato. Thank you for saying I totally forgot everything SAT, ACT related years ago. I did.
I'm not saying I get a 34 on the ACT now. I do some of the math stuff though. You gotta give me a little credit here.
Oh, on the practicing?
Yeah.
Some of it. We each knew, remembered different things. Yeah. I mean, it's literally been, let's see. It's been 17 years since I took a math class. So, it's a really long time. Like when I was 17, I'd been doing math for I don't know how many years consecutively, right? And just all of that knowledge and just it's been a long 17 years of not thinking about any of that shit. So honestly, I was pretty happy with some of the stuff I did remember.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
I remembered that. I took a bunch of math in college and the shit on the GRE I still had to study. It's all garbage geometry and shit. Yeah, and just, something, I mean, also the thing I would say about the GRE is that it's a lot of trick questions. A lot of the questions are designed specifically to fuck you. And I know that's probably also the case in the SAT, but they're really, really, and it's very strict on time. For 20 questions, you get 30 minutes. So, if you're trying to see your way past a trick question, you have a minute and a half. I mean, that was the one thing. I mean, there was a quant section early on where I fucked up. I just poorly managed my time. And I spent 5 minutes on one question, and I looked up and I was like, oh god, this is gonna be rough now. All of these answers are correct. There should be a version of these tests that's an escape room. I'm so bad at escape rooms. No, God, no. Ugh. I've done 2 escape rooms, and my experience both times was just kind of shamefully sitting in the corner watching all the people who do the crossword every morning just kind of gleefully, twiddle their fingers and just go, oh, I know how to do this, and you're just like, okay, well, I guess you do that because I'll be the one who checks under the table for secret compartments. Problem machine. I mean, the thing is I find that so many of the puzzles in escape rooms are just, crossword puzzles or they're types of puzzles that if you're the kind of person who loves solving puzzles for fun, you're probably familiar with them. But it's not the way that I beat Dark Souls bosses for fun. It's just if you had to beat a Dark Souls boss to get out of the escape room, I'm your guy, but important of true escape room. Jake did end up helping design an escape room, although not from a design standpoint, I think, just from a presentational standpoint. But he was really excited about maybe working on an escape room at some point.
Oh wait, was it?
Potato, Jake's Orange Studio was an escape room. We had to record a podcast about nothing for at least an hour to escape from it. Sometimes it took us 6 hours to get 1 hour. Trust me. It was an escape room every time. I would get there around 6:37 at night, and sometimes we would leave at like midnight. Remember those times when I'd come home at like midnight after recording Important If True? We would just like stare at the internet, just thinking like, there's gotta be something interesting, right? What is our podcast about? I don't know. Well, let's sign some postcards.
Good-ass thing in here.
Good night, friends. Have fun with Link. Good night, Breedon. Janelle did not listen to Important If True. I don't think that Janelle would enjoy Important If True.
I think I listened to like a couple episodes.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You listened to Idle Thumbs a bit.
Yeah, I listened to them.
Yeah. Derek, let's see. I mean, I didn't ever edit them, but I think it depended on how badly we fucked it up. Chris used to really obsess over editing early on in Idle Thumbs, but I think after a while it just became so difficult that he kind of just, it was like the bare minimum to make it work. Yes, Problem Machine, it absolutely would have. Yeah. The tough thing about Important If True is that we just never figured out what the show was actually about. It was really difficult in terms of having a well of content. We spent a lot of time just scouring for things to talk about. It got really tough.
This is random.
Yeah, but Problem Machine, see, the issue we ran into with that line of thinking is that it was just too dark. And post-election, it felt like, we can't go into this thing just saying like this is a show about being cynical about the future. But then a lot of the content ended up, I mean, it was so hard. It was such a hard podcast to make. Yeah, I didn't even edit it, but just recording it was really tough. It was fun when we had like, I mean, the most fun I think we had was reader mail. And I think if we had like honestly, like the weeks where you guys wrote in and gave us stuff were the weeks where it was like perfectly enjoyable. And I think if we'd had a, whoa, that was fucking crazy. If we'd had a perfectly steady stream of reader mail that generated like 3 different discussion topics per week, I think we would have been like, yep, this is sustainable, we're good. But I think it just became too hard to, I mean, but again, partly it's just we didn't really, it's just so hard to pin down exactly what the show was. I mean, I'm not, yeah, Potato, I know you're joking, but like, that was the thing. It's like, how do we even communicate to the readers, like what the show is, or like what we are looking for in terms of reader mail? It just got so difficult to sum it up. I mean, it was basically just a show about like what makes the 3 of us like laugh or like, you know, what makes us be scared of something or interested in, like, I mean, it was just, it really, it was completely amorphous. I had an app that was a pain in the ass alarm that kept me into work on time. Then my sleeping self found out that I could just turn off my phone to bypass the app's control on my phone. This became a very real problem for me. Wow. So you involuntarily woke up and changed the app controls, or like the that's pretty wild.
Well, I guess we're just going in here.
Oh, you're doing it. Hey, here we
I
go.
have one fairy and not full health, but no, let's see what happens, I guess.
Girlie, it's not taboo. It's just there's no real answer to that question. Oh, this boss. Yeah.
I don't remember if... Is it that you want the hover boots on or not?
Probably, because then he can't, like, bounce you, right?
You do.
I mean, I wouldn't get your hopes up, guys, but you never know.
Oh boy. Well, I forget how to beat him.
I won't even play the curb theme because I can tell that this is,
I don't think
Oh, you're not fully dead yet.
I gotta add a fairy.
I've seen this in a speedrun before, but I don't remember what the deal is.
Oh my god. I don't remember. Oh, right.
There you go. How many more fairies do you have?
0.
Uh-oh. Better do it. Ooh!
Hey! Dang, gives on phase 2, does he?
Good job.
Right? He's dead. Oh my god. Okay. See, I actually think he's one of the easier bosses.
That was very good. I had the curve theme just primed.
Alright, well, that annoying, but the boss was not that bad. Yeah, I thought he wasn't that hard. That's what my memory of him as being not that difficult of a boss.
Thanks, Heraclean. I'm glad.
By the way, I totally didn't need a shield for that. I could have just fucking waited.
I'm glad you enjoyed the postcards. I spent a lot of time on those.
You did. I remember you writing those. You had fun writing those, though. You worked really hard on them.
Just complicated. Anyway.
I like that she's wearing bike shorts.
Yeah, what is this outfit?
It's really good.
She's a DoorDash delivery person. The Shaker tribe has had to adapt to the gig economy.
Mm-hmm. They have apps on a tablet in Breath of the Wild, that is true.
Wow, you've received a POG.
Percentage-wise, this is probably like 75%. We have one more dungeon, which is a long one. The Spirit Temple's long, and then the end of the game. And a bunch of optional stuff we didn't do.
Cool.
Pogs. I talked to my brother about pogs in Hawaii. I had so many fucking pogs.
I had like the starter pack of pogs.
Oh, Dane had like the big tube of pogs that was like this big.
Oh, I had like a little. I had a short stack.
What was the game? What did you do with pogs?
I had Zelda pog. I had like Nintendo pogs. That was fun.
Inherited pogs. Yeah, if I'd been into pogs, mine would have been hand-me-downs for sure. But
I had Nintendo
pogs
trading cards too.
Pogs were before my time.
I had basically anything you could buy from the Nintendo Power store, I bought. So it was just like Pogs, whatever the fuck shit they were, you know, a Donkey Kong finger, I don't know.
Donkey Kong.
Here's my question, says Thanatos. You have any of the old Nintendo scratch-off cards? Yes. Yes, I did. I had the Earthbound scratch-off. Well, those you got from buying the game, but because Earthbound was like wacky, they just Donkey Kong finger. You know, like the big finger foam finger. Anyway, whatever. I guess it's a hand technically, but you know, it's really just a finger. The Earthbound scratch and sniffs were disgusting.
Alright, I guess we're done now, but we can do it tonight.
No, we'll have to save it for another stream. So we have the Spirit Temple, and then the final dungeon.
Well, the end,
Yeah, the end's super long.
Where's your folder?
So we have like 2 streams worth, basically.
Yeah,
I wonder how we're gonna do this now, because we've got Link's Awakening, and we're gonna start
yeah,
that.
what would you guys prefer?
That's a good question. Particularly big babies. If you're a big baby, we'll wait your opinion
on Friday.
Yeah.
But do you guys want us to finish Link's Awakening and then come back to this, or just do like the beginning of Link's Awakening, finish this, then go back?
That might be good. But also, yeah, I don't know. Do what seems fun, says Potato. Maybe we can just decide on the day then, you know.
Yeah, we'll see how much we like playing this Switch, I guess.
Yeah, what if we don't like the remake? Then we'll just be like, fuck this trash. Nintendo, more like Nintendo.
I do like that Link spanks Epona like directly on the asshole.
Wait, what?
He hits her.
I'm sorry, what?
He hits her so far back.
What?
It's like not what you would do, I don't think. He's like hits her so far back on her butt. He does. He does. It's
I'm
so
sorry.
hard.
I'm sorry. Can you just do it again? And now one more time. Oh my god.
It's very far.
It's not that far. It's like on the cheek. It's on the right cheek. It's almost on the saddle, really.
It's too far back.
I don't feel like it's far back enough. I don't think it's far back enough.
It feels like it's not.
I would like it to be further back.
If I get captured and thrown in jail, do I wake up? If I leave the game, do I wake up in jail?
Well, after what you just said, yes. You're in jail now.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm in jail. But now if I save the game and then
Yeah.
and leave.
I hope you're in jail. Talent, we'll see. I mean, so far. Definitely gonna play the CDI game. I think we may draw the line at what? We were talking about like the Game Boy Advance games. The portable games are gonna get to be a bit much.
Yeah.
But I think mainline console games, for sure, we're gonna play all of them eventually.
Really, everyone was.
Yeah, Minish Cap, I think we discussed at least playing some of it because we're interested in it. I think maybe we even just talked about like dipping our toes into the ones that we wouldn't play all the way through, but just to check it out. I think that makes sense. I don't know if we can legally stream some of that stuff though very easily. We don't have like a modded Game Boy Advance or anything, so it might get kind of.
Well, I like Skyward Sword. Everyone always shuts up Skyward Sword.
Is this legal? I don't know.
Are you gonna save all the men? This is like all ladies.
Oh god, I just remember there's Detroit pizza in the fridge.
There is.
Oh my god.
I'm also already have this nice because I emphasize this.
Oh, everyone on Twitch uses emulation just doesn't talk about it. Oh, I see.
Oh, so you already freaked out?
So what, you just pretend that you've got a handheld in your hands? Seems like a pretty thin veil. We've got a legit N64 going on right underneath his desk. This is some 480i authenticity. Keyboard clack. I love the feel of the Game Boy Advance in my real hands. In my very real hands.
Look at his dance. How excited he is.
Oh yeah. He looks like that girl at the gym who does those weird leg backwards leg
When
thrusts.
you walk near her.
Well, because she kicked me once. Then she yelled at me. I was like, "You got a free kick in. What are you complaining about?"
They locked us up just because we're men. All right, I'm gonna free these men and then I'll call it.
Good. I'm glad you freed the men first.
You gotta do it. He's gotta help his fellow man out.
Oh man, Earthbound. I hope somebody eventually uses their Far Cryer to just make me play some super dorky like RPG shit, because I will do that. I will play Chrono Trigger on this goddamn channel, and I will be extremely drunk.
Is begging one of you to make him play Chrono Trigger?
Heraclean says that sounds awful, Nick. Yeah, I know, but I just hope it happens. I will just drink in the delicious garbage. Just the
Calling your beloved Chrono Trigger garbage?
well, as a stream game. Oh, big side. Big sigh.
They don't wake up, do they?
Chrono Trigger is one of the best games ever made.
Oh boy. Maybe they don't notice. They're passed out. Hello. Yikes.
I bet I could speedrun Chrono Trigger at this point. I bet if I read a step by step, I bet I could do it. Because I know that game pretty fucking well. I would just need to know kind of the next level. The low level.
Talking big talk right now, but
Low level Chrono Trigger.
talking a big talk.
I mean, the speedrun's still like 8 hours.
Yeah, that's fine. You're talking a big talk.
It's 6 hours of memorization. I just did 4 hours of memorization, so... Well, no. I kind of bullshitted my way through some of that stuff. I have a friend who says Spider-Man is basically Mormon Batman. I don't know what that means.
What?
I'm intrigued, though. Speedrun relationships and life. Oh man, should that be my angle as a therapist?
Help you speedrun your life?
Speedrun your life. Donate money to me, and I will.
It's a goody two shoes back. I mean, Spider-Man's not Mormon. That's a tough sell. I don't know about that one.
Oh man.
I do think Nick's angle should be the gamer therapist, though.
Oh god. All right, we're ending the stream now.
I do. What?
Toby just groaned. He just like it was like a whole body groan. Analyzation via playstyle. Yeah, that would be good.
I mean, we play games very differently, and I do think it says something about our personalities.
Always go for it. Always go for it.
Yeah, that says a lot about your
Problem machine, I think it just means that you're an asshole. But I mean, I always play Spy too, so I don't know what that says about us. God, I love playing Spy and I miss the vanilla version of that game. You know, I'm kind of enjoying World of Warcraft Classic in the way that you would enjoy like a shitty Little Caesars pizza. But I would enjoy Team Fortress 2 in the way that you would enjoy like your mom's, you know, home cooking, vanilla Team Fortress 2 rather. If they made vanilla Team Fortress 2, I would just bathe myself in that shit. I loved vanilla Team Fortress 2. God damn it. Yeah, Heraclean, and that's I will say that is what they got right about World of Warcraft. They said we're gonna do the classic. It's gonna be exactly the way you remember it. but we're also gonna do like the first few patches, which is like what you would do with Team Fortress as well. You would do that first patch so that you've got like a progression up to like the thing that you remember, like the last thing that everybody remembers that they really fucking liked about the thing. It's just so smart. I have to give Blizzard a little credit for knowing exactly what people wanted out of that. But where's the Team Fortress version? God, I can remember going to a San Francisco bar to play that update early for Shack News and talk to Chet Balazak about it. No, Robin Walker. I like interviewed Robin Walker and played that update early and wrote about it for Shack News. And that was a billion years ago. That's true, no, Tom, but I mean, you have to give them credit for following through and executing it pretty perfectly. I mean, there are a lot of different ways they could have done that, and they did it the exact correct way, so I'm going to give them a little credit. Because I'm really actually enjoying it, even though I shouldn't, because it's gross. Isn't that the only game Jake ever played? Yeah, basically. We did an entire video game podcast and Jake just talked about Team Fortress 2 hats every episode. Oh man. I miss Idle Thumbs. Important if True was fun, but...
Oh, is this my person? Is my breakdown into my person? That was dumb.
My TF2 hot take is that the sniper makes the game worse by existing. Did you play a lot of 2 Fort? I was so bad at playing as a sniper. Coming off of Counter-Strike, I always found it frustrating that the sniper couldn't do a one-shot kill very easily. In Counter-Strike, I was either the guy with the MP5, just like getting up close and personal and being insane and just, you know, pulling off ridiculous shit, or I was one of those AWP assholes from like a billion yards away, just ruining people's lives. And so the TF2 sniper always felt like kind of a strange middle ground. But I was more often than not a heavy. God, I was a really good heavy. Alright, well, we've hit back in the day chat about the dorkiest shit in the world. Are you at a breaking point, or are you...
I gotta save these men!
Oh, I thought you already saved them.
No, I got caught.
I always really liked the engineer as a concept, and like I liked the way that they executed it, but I was a very bad engineer. Like I really wanted to be a good engineer, and I tried so hard to figure out like where to place that goddamn turret, but I was just very bad at it. Backer Team Fortress 2 Day, wow. Oh, the game's so wacky now, though. But yeah, that would be interesting. Oh, what am I even saying? I played heavy... I played Spy mostly. I played heavy... probably second most, I guess. Oh, Spy was so good. I was a good spy. I'm just sitting here just like itching now. I just really want to play that game again. But it's probably gonna be too crazy. I wonder if people still play the original Team Fortress, like Team Fortress Classic. Is there like one server that people populate still?
Probably.
I don't know. It's a very old game. No, people still play like Star Siege Tribes. At least they did as of a couple years ago. So, maybe. Sorry, I meant to say that people still play the best game ever made, Star Siege Tribes.
You're a cute kid.
You're a cute kid. These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. Hmm.
Oh my god, is your name Jiro?
Tyler, do they play the Unreal Tournament demo? Because that I would believe. But I would not believe that they play the full game.
Where are the rest of them?
Janelle displaying her TF2 sniper skills here.
What?
Guess you don't really have a reticle. That's
Yeah, we're in the desert, dummy.
oh boy.
No comment on that one.
Midstream endorsement for Liberated Sound and Ogre Battle. Oh man, Ogre Battle's so good. Oh, it hasn't aged well? That's too bad. I really enjoyed it as a kid.
You're fantastic. that there's vines in this desert. Because they
Vines?
needed you to be able to climb that wall, so they're like, we'll just put some vines on here, I guess.
I love vines.
This one, right? Yeah.
When we get to LA for the layover on Saturday, are we gonna eat Shake Shack?
Shake Shack.
Or are we gonna eat Popeyes?
About both.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to bite that off with a 5-hour flight
We'll do Bang Bang.
still to come.
What's wrong with that?
I guess Popeyes is still sold out. So.
Bang Bang. What's wrong with that?
Wait, it seems like lately it's been every maybe 4 months or so. I don't know. That's a rough guesstimate, but I was back for some work-related stuff like 3 months ago-ish, and then we're doing this vacation. Well, we're doing this vacation, and then we're immediately going to New York City for a wedding the next week, over the weekend, and then the weekend after that, we're going to Washington with Chris and Sarah. So, a lot of the U.S. happening soon. I'm so glad we have our Nexus cards.
Yeah.
But yeah, those trips will be weekend trips, so it will not interrupt the stream schedule. But, yeah, 3 weeks in a row, back to the States.
Yes, I did get the one right below the JLX, so that was when I went in.
Tyler, yeah, we live in Bangladesh now. So somebody was mentioning the other day that there was like a weird early idle thumbs joke where I was in Bangladesh. Anyway, no, we're in Vancouver. So we got up. Toby sits down. Busman goes home. A reference that only Chris Remo would get. Did I say we're in Vancouver? Yeah, we're in Vancouver.
In the Couve.
Coming up on 2 years now.
2 years in November.
That's crazy.
Fucking insane.
We spent 2 years of our lives in Canada.
It's wild, man.
1 year was, it didn't feel like much. But 2 years feels like a long time.
Yeah, crazy.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
There's the last guy.
If you stop now, will it reset your progress or?
No, I'll have to back to.
No, Tom says you need those arrows.
Yeah, I need arrows.
Maybe we should just come back.
Door having
I don't know if you're making a lot of progress here.
I saved 3 of the guys.
Oh. The door you're looking down at and the one to your right have one each. Maybe this is the last one, says no Tom.
No, this is the last one. I only have one more. Oh boy.
Well, I need another drink if we're gonna spend another hour on
Okay.
this. I don't know.
Listen. All right.
Yeah, I think you gotta call it.
Listen.
Everyone's falling asleep, including me. Patrons, thank you so much, patrons. But listen, yeah, we do need the emote. Listen, thanks so much to the patrons. Thanks so much to people who subscribed on Twitch tonight. I missed that first subscriber. I don't know who it was. You just said thanks, but you didn't say their name, so I don't know who it was. Did you catch? No. Well, anyway, thanks to whoever that was.
Tell us who it was.
Thanks to the chat room.
Since we have a patron.
No, it was a Twitch person. Anyway, whatever. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm down to like only 20% of the time I say guys. I think 80% everyone now. Yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah, if you want to check out the Patreon, the URL is above my face. Come join our weird Discord. It's really fun.
It's very good.
It's super good. And I'll be back tomorrow with patron requested games. We're gonna do an interesting couple of games. We're gonna do, let's see, we're gonna do Heraclean's Pick, which is, what is it? Is it Chopin? Chopin? I don't know.
Chopin.
Yes, it's Chopin broccoli. Tulip, that's what it is, Tulip. I know nothing of this game, including the name of the game, but that will be interesting. And then Michael D. McGrath's pick, Zero Ranger, which seems intense, so that'll be fun. It'll be an interesting mix. And then on Friday, what's Friday? Friday is just Friday. Friday, I guess I'll just play Demon's Souls. Oh no, Friday's Link's Awakening. Friday we're gonna do Link's Awakening.
No Toby.
The Link's Awakening launch day, we're gonna play Link's Awakening.
No Toby.
Yes, Toby will not be here, unfortunately. But we'll be here playing Link's Awakening. So join us for those streams. And yeah, I'll see you all in the Discord. Thanks for joining us. The Link's making
What is Link doing?
weird. Don't look. Just don't look. Don't. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't listen to Link. Oh, Link. Link, no.
What is he? Is this like his nervous idol when he's like in a stealth situation?
Okay, we gotta go. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a good rest of your night or morning, wherever you are. And thanks again. See you soon. Bye.